Hey guys, welcome back to Naughty Threads. Just in case you're new here, do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss on any our future videos. So in today's video, I'm just going to showcase a few Ari work blouse designs that we worked just before all this lockdown started. So here's the first one. This is a very pretty design. Actually, none of them are stitched. I have just taken a video before it actually went for stitching. So the center neck gets opened. So when you actually wear the blouse, it looks really pretty. And these green flowers that you see are made using bullion knots. And since the sari is that color, we have focused more on that green color. So this next one has got a cutwork neckline. Uh, these diamond shapes that you see is done using cutwork. So in case you don't want your skin to be seen, then you can give a contrast color lining inside, or you can also give a net fabric. So this looks very pretty after stitching. I wish I could show you guys how they looked after stitching, but unfortunately I did not capture any video or photo after it got stitched. So the same blouse has this kind of sleeve. We have worked a twin peacock here using French knots and filling stitch. So this is the other sleeve, and since it's an elbow length sleeve, I have got that checkered pattern, and in that checkered pattern we have also used some French knots just to give it a little more grand look. This is one of our most loved designs. I had posted all these in my YouTube stories when these were getting done. So maybe you might feel it is repetitive, but watch the video till the end and I have added more designs. So this is one of our best designs. Lot of middle-aged women prefer this kind of design. It goes well with any neck shape. So we have not used any beads here. We have just used zari and thread to give it that grand look. And sleeve is pretty simple. We have picked up this peacock putta from the sari itself, and using contrast colors, we have worked inside. So this is how it looks. So once it is stitched, it actually looks really pretty. So this next one again has got a very heavy sleeve design. So in one box, this is the box that we have created is about 1 by 1 inch. You can create box of any size you want. Very soon online RE classes will be starting, so stay tuned for that. In case you need any details, you can WhatsApp me. We are still working on the online module, so might take 1 week, I would say, from now for everything to be in place. So this is also an elbow length sleeve, and neckline we have kept it really simple. This is the front neck and this is the back neck. So we have used some loading and knots to give it that raised effect. So these kind of designs actually don't need any kind of design building on the tracing sheet. You can simply draw the neckline and you can start working. So in case you are a beginner, you can try necklines like this. Once you feel confident, then you can start preparing your tracing sheets. So this is another one, very elegant and simple design. So this is the back neck. Again, we have not used beads here. Most of my what I suggest my customers is not to use beads that much, because they tend to go black after a few months. So that is why I keep it I use very less beads. So this is the sleeve of the same blouse. Since there was plain fabric in between the two borders, we have created this kind of checkered pattern, and we have done flowers using clove stitch. So I will try and link some RE work tutorials in the I button. Do check it out. In case you don't know how to work the basic chain stitch, I have posted a video in the past with very clear explanation, so don't miss that video. So next one is a very interesting design. This is the cutwork neckline. Sari had these two colors, so that is the reason we have worked using only these two colors. So this is the sleeve what you're seeing. So the same design we have done on the neck as well. So once you stitch, this design looks very pretty, and it is completely done using thread filling. And here and there we have glued some jharkhans just to give it that grand look. So this one is a very pretty combination. I personally loved the sari a lot. Uh, Again, here we have used very few beads along with some French knots and some pearls as well. Because what happens is sometimes when you want the blouse to look grand, then you will have to use beads. So when I use beads, I choose good quality beads. uh, there are cheap beads available, but don't go for that because that will just ruin the blouse. All your hard work is going to go in vain if it turns black. So it's okay to spend a little more, but go for good quality beads. So the same thing is done in the front as well and the sleeve. So even these kind of designs are apt for a beginner to start off with. That is the reason I'm sharing these designs with you guys. In case you have just learnt Ari, try these kind of designs. uh, these will actually boost your confidence. You can simply work these designs on a sample fabric and practice. Maybe around 6 inches you can just draw a line and start working this design. You can download images or designs from Pinterest. You can follow us on Pinterest. I have posted lot of pictures on Pinterest, so just try to replicate the design and I'm sure it will be a good practice for you guys. So this is how the front neck looks. Again, here we have used some silver zari because sari had silver zari. So this next blouse pattern is very interesting. It had got all this buttas already. So we just decided to highlight 4 4 together to form that diamond shape. Now this is worked using clove stitch, also called as lavanga stitch. So this is how it looks. We placed a kundan in between afterwards, because it looked too bland. Uh, so I forgot to capture the video after we stuck kundans. So even for the sleeve, we stuck to the same concept. We just highlighted this, but once it is stitched, this is going to look very pretty. This is also an elbow length sleeve. So here is again a checkered pattern, but these are very small checks, very closely done, and in every alternate box we have placed a French knot, and while placing the French knot we have used both the colors. We have used the sari body color, which is more like off-white or cream, and then we have used the self color. When sari has less color options, this is how you'll have to play around with colors. Either mix the self color with zari or the body color and just try to give that variation. So even this one is very apt for somebody who has just started doing RE work. So these will help you guys. So do practice. RE work needs lot of practice to get this kind of finishing. You cannot expect to do really well as soon as you hold the needle in hand. So all these designs, that's the reason I'm sharing with you guys. Practice it, and I am sure you will love working on your own blouse. This is also one of the very simple necklines. So the next one is very grand. We have used lot of beads here. Again, these are matte finished beads. These will melt, so you will have to be very careful while ironing the blouse. So always place the blouse upside down or place some thick fabric on top of this while you iron it. Usually when you are stitching, you tend to iron the armhole, you tend to iron the shoulder. So in those cases you have to be really careful. So this is called as beaded water filling. We do water filling only with thread, so the same concept we have used along with beads to give it this grand look. So this is the front neck, and in the outermost line, just to give it a little different variation, we have added one small bead and one gold bead, and in the center we have done this kind of peacock. This design was actually selected from one of the catalogs. I don't remember the name of the catalog though, but it came out really well. I personally loved the way it looked. So guys, in case you have not subscribed to my vlog channel Kanika Reddy Vlogs, do subscribe. Check out my blogs naughtythreads.net. In case you guys want these kind of material, you can place your orders on naughtythreads.com. So I guess that's all in today's video. If you like this video, do give us a thumbs up, and I shall catch you guys soon with more interesting stuff. Until then, take care. Bye bye.